Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Sportier stream and to a little bit more from the individual performance series. We got to see them a little bit earlier, a few days ago, back when we had, what was that match? How many days ago? What even? Villager versus Ikoweski back on the 15th, so 3 days ago. There we go. Well, we will now be coming back to this one. Instead of being tier 5 though, this is tier 2, so a much higher rank level here in our next match on stream. Again, this is a 1v1 division, sorry, a 1v1 tournament series. In their first season, as we again get to see Division 2, Damian versus Doom, and, it was tier 4 that we got to see. Back with Ico and Villager. Well, tier 4 is relatively small. Tier 2 is gigantic. There's a lot of players in tier 2. In fact, there are 15 total, so different players. It is the largest division of all 5 divisions here, so very competitive grouping. Again, same thing as usual. 4 weeks of matches. Both these players get to meet each other here in week 1, and if you want to be in that final bracket, sorry, it's 30 players, not 30 players. There's 15 matches in week 1. There's 30 players in total. You gotta be in that top half. You gotta be in the top 16, actually, in this final bracket, so it's competitive. But, of course, you gotta get those wins to get there. Tough place to be, but way to be successful. As, for now, we are just, again, on updates here. From, our 2 players here. We'll hopefully get them in just a moment. Again, give me a little bit of time. Once we get updates on everybody, we'll be getting things underway. Again, Damian and Doom, both of them haven't played yet. But Doom's actually a player I do recognize pretty well. This is the Doom, who right now is the captain of Kraken Season. While we haven't seen them yet on the ATS stream, they are in our Team Evo Apex Cup, so there's a very good chance we do see them at some point this season, considering let's see them also with Retro on it, who long-time veteran of ATS. Again, a fun match here. This is a best of 3 again. This is week 1, a best of 3. The matches right now are labeled as best of 3s. It'll be a fun time here. Get things kind of sorted out, underway in just a moment. Damian and Doom. What will be a relatively short 1v1 matchup. Again, right now I've heard that they're best of 3s, but I have heard that they might be best of 5s soon. Hang around if you are an IPS, if you need to do individual performances, pay attention to announcements, because I'm expecting that they probably will change it to best of 5s, considering I think a lot of players are generally used to best of 5s. But tonight, it hasn't changed. It's still best of 3s. All matches are still best of 3 to my knowledge, so this I know at the very least all week 1 matches are best of 3. I don't think that's ever going to change, even if they were to have their regular season be best of 5. And we're waiting a little bit. We'll get the update on you all when both these players are here. Damian and Doom. Again, Doom, the captain of Kraken Seas GG. Maybe I sent them the lobby info. I completely forgot to send them lobby. I was like, oh, I surely did that. That's the one thing I forgot to do was send them lobby info. So I was wondering why they haven't joined. I'm like, usually players on 1v1s join early. But no wonder they can't join when I don't send them info. So I've sent them info. Now they can join. We'll get them in just about a minute or so. Here, apologies to all of you and apologies to the players who I've absolutely blocked from joining initially. They'll be here. Here comes Damian, Doom right behind. So there they are. They're all in. And we're going to have best of 5 underway here, so all of you out there who wanted to see some 1v1 action, you get to see it tonight, a little best of 3 for all of you out there to enjoy. Is Doom, the captain of Kraken Seas in the orange, and Damian on the blue. And if I'm not wrong, this might be the same Damian who teamed up with Shadow Ball, was on Let Me Pinch. Very long time ago. That's an old team. I mean, not that old, I guess, but because they might actually still be teammates. But we'll see how things go for now. Again, a little 1v1 for all of you. This is Division 2, so much higher rank than what we saw before, which was Division 4. They're much better players, much higher ranked players. There's a lot of skill as Doom will get the first goal 16 seconds into this one. And a little overcommit from Damian. Went for that solo play early, tried to kind of set the pace early, and so often as if you're a player, you want to be able to set. But what was that? What was that from Doom? I hope we never see that again. That was ugly. My goodness. Ugh, I don't know what that was. I guess I could say one thing about it. It was bad. That is not how you take a kickoff. Ugh, that made me, that kind of grossed me out a little bit. What kind of, that was horrible. I hope we don't see that again. My goodness, this is Tier 2, by the way. I promise you this is Division 2 of, IPS. Doom's going for boost now. He's gonna pay for that. Man, whatever it is, Doom is struggling off kickoff here. First, he just completely missed the kickoff, and now he goes for boost, where he has no business going for it. And yeah, he's just getting caught here on some pretty simple mistakes. Maybe Doom just hasn't warmed up well enough into this match. Whatever it is, he's gonna have to smarten up a little bit more here, because if you making mistakes like that, Damian could take a pretty massive lead early, and if Damian can take a couple goals up, even in ones where comebacks do happen, it is not exactly a place where it's easy to come back from multiple goals down. Doom will have space though. He's got a good little run up too. Damian doesn't have a lot of momentum here, and that means Doom can really play this one, but instead just chooses to slow it down here and gives Damian all the time he needs to challenge, as now he can go for the other way. Play for Damian, little flick over. Doom will get the block. Damian staying in the play here as Doom will stay on top of things. Damian with the pinch, able to hit the net. But again, the offense continues here as flip resets. Another chance. Damian doesn't read this. Doom was trying to look for a poke challenge, but could not get the ball through. Damian, who is not in boost control right now. Fine job at playing competitive and really staying in the play here, but that challenge won't be won. Doom will score. Game will be tied. And for Damian, who's been, again, so smart in his challenges, that one got a little bit away from him there. As he must have, the only reason you never go for that is in the assumption that your opponent can't catch up to it. Well, we've noticed, obviously, that that's not the case here, as it will be an answer from Doom, who really trying to take apart this very confident Damian right now, and maybe even a bit overconfident at times. We had I think we had a follow come through. Where it was, it didn't go through correctly. As Damian, one last touch will get over Doom. Thank you for the follow, Lover. Yeah, that was Lover who jumped in with the follow. I hope my alerts obviously didn't work so well there, but thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining Sporty stream, and in fact, I'm actually seeing Lover, we're just missing Retro to have the whole Kraken Seas team in this match one way or another. Again, we haven't seen them yet in ATS. I'm surprised we haven't, actually, considering they've had a decent start. I think they're 2-1 right now in the regular season, having just won their Week 3 matchup by default, so kind of fun. Good on Kraken Seas. Again, they're a team I expect to stream at some point in the future. Damian, way up by 1, just looking to pile on the lead here, but Doom putting in some smart plays, challenges high. Damian still with this one, and he'll go for yet another solo play. We've seen Damian do this before. Double flip reset. Gets the dunk. Oh, but he couldn't get it by Doom. Had a stall on one of those flips too, which was what really impressed me. You don't see players do that often. And double flip resets. Most players at this level don't go for stalls because it's usually really tough to correct yourself on stalls. They make flip resets easier, but very tough. I wonder if Damian's a KBM player, because the only type of players that really ever do that in competitive matchups is KBM players, because it's easier to actually go for stalls when you're on keyboard. I wonder if that's the case here. Whatever it is, not common you see players do that, as he's going to overcommit. Doom's going to tie this at 3 each. And for Damian, once again, he's, again, no stranger to challenging in a confident position, but that one got a little bit away from him. Going to the corner like that means that if he loses that challenge, that ball's popping midfield. Doom's going to have the better recovery to it. As, what was that? Doom's going for yet another one of those weird kickoffs. This time he doesn't get scored on because of it. He still loses it, though. I don't know why Doom's going for those kind of kickoffs, because it has not worked. It's only made things tougher for him, as Damian really gonna pick him apart. Oh, he's got him on another fake! Oh my goodness, Damian! Oh, he got him on a double fake! And the captain of Kraken Seas has just been twisted around. Oh my, Damian! Didn't have to do anything to score there. And there's Doom in the chat. He's not happy about that one, because he knows already that one's being clipped afterwards. Oftentimes after stream, I clip goals that I really like. That one's definitely going to be on the highlight reel. I'm sorry, Doom. Although not really, that was a great fake from Damian. He's going to put a boost here. Doom, he's going to score. What on earth was Damian thinking? Just a terrible decision. I mean, he has no reason to go for boost there. He already had like 50 boost in the tank. He really had no business going for that. He had time, he had the resources. That is not a place where you go for boosts. He will score off the kickoff, so he is recovering a little bit. As a 1-goal lead for Damian. He's looking to his confidence. As Doom again to keep control. As Doom will lead this one. It's still play in front as Damian will keep going. Spaced in room, Damian to go up by 2. Oh, he's just missed it. Doom hit heavy on that challenge though, and will be able to recover. Damian has only been able to have 1-goal leads. Has just not been able to break through this Doom backline. We'll go again here, although Doom's gonna win that challenge. Doom to recover. Almost got chased out of the way here. Still has it. Damian with the win. Now he's got some space. Up for yet another solo play. Damian. Flip reset. Missed it. Doom could score on the return. Got space. Got room. Got the space to shoot. Damian missed it. It's tied at 5 each. He took the confident play to go upfield and will be caught on a missed chance. It's all fair. It's all in. And it's all tied up at 5 goals to 5. But Damian doesn't want OT. He'll go once more, trying to find the bottom post. But it will be stopped by a Doom. And we head to overtime in game 1. And see how long these OTs last. As here he goes again. Oh, what a flick! Oh, Damian with a pop-off ender. Little musty flick. Why not? Oh, that's beautiful. That's a perfect way to end this game. There's a reason why I'm hoping we get to see these matches turn into best of 5s, because stuff like that is it's just beautiful. I mean, what else can you say? That is a beautiful ending. I feel bad for Doom. He's going to be on the montage not once, but twice after this stream. Because that was an amazing flick. That's game 1. Oh my goodness, Damian. That is that is amazing from him. I'm still smiling right now because I did not expect to see a musty flick end in overtime like that. But I guess to be fair, it's tier 2. These players are absolutely good enough to do that. As he is KBM, I thought so. I thought Damian was KBM. He went for some stall flip resets. Again, the only piano players I see that do that competitively are KBM players because it's way easier to do that on KBM. On console, sorry, on controller, it's actually just easier just to go for the standard flip reset. That's why you see most players do it. You don't generally see controller players do stalls. Now, you can absolutely do stall flip resets. There are a good amount of players who do it consistently. But, yeah, it's not common, and it's generally not necessary at this level. But you don't see pro players do it, because almost all of them are on controller. And you can be pretty consistent doing flip resets in the controller method. Oh, he's gone faked again here. My goodness, Damian, he is making Doom really look silly on some of these plays. As now he's got a little play in front. We'll go for the shot. Doom never even jumped at him. I mean, this is partially due to Doom turning at the wrong time and then facing the wrong direction, but Damian has made him look silly right now on defense. I mean, Doom's a good player, but my goodness, I don't think I've seen someone troll somebody else this hard in any game, because Damian has really made Doom, I think, regret ever trying to challenge him in this matchup. Oh, but he will get a demo here, or actually it's Damian who will get the demo on Doom, and Doom still has a lot of fight left in him here, as reset attempts will not need to go for it, as he's completely overcommitted for that bump, and Doom's gonna score on this one. So Doom will take over, and that's one of the risks with Damian's playstyle. He's going for so many aerial solo plays that if they don't work, he really does commit for them. The risk that you go taking on those plays, you can absolutely make it a consistent playstyle, but it's all about being able to force your defender to challenge. You force them to go for the ball, force them to challenge you. The very worst what's going to happen is you'll recover, they might get ball, but you're going to be back on defense. You don't make them challenge. Well, the best that can happen is likely they're going to get a one-on-one play the other way and a free shot on as Doom will win a challenge again. This one's to the back wall. It's going to roll up, though. An easy play to work with as Damian. Interesting choice there. He jumped in his own nets. I think he was trying to go for a pre-jump save, but he really didn't need to do that there. Doom wasn't exactly looking like he was going to shoot either, with how slow he was moving up to it. Damian didn't read it. Doom's going to score and take the lead here as once again, Damian going for these solo plays, and it feels like for Damian, he's just maybe overconfident here in himself. And I love solo efforts. I love this one-to-one playstyle. It works, but sometimes it's best just to less risk, a little bit more reward. Not overcommit yourself here. As Damian nearly got caught doing it again in that back corner. Well, he will be back. Oh, but Doom's gonna score anyways. Damian, the last thing he thought Doom was gonna do was actually challenge him there. You can even tell Damian, playing as if he was going to challenge, never actually thought he was ever going to do it. Doom called his bluff. Fair play, 2 goals up. They kick off from Doom. Oh, sorry, from Damian. We'll actually catch Doom here. I'll go to the sidewall again. This time, though, he's going to keep things a little bit more grounded for now. Now a chance to go. Flip reset. But once again, shut down by Doom. And Damian's only get a bit more repetitive on his offensive opportunities. And you can tell Doom has learned well from game 1. Damian may be going for a lot of these flip reset plays, but they all look pretty similar in composure. And Doom's recognizing that too. He's seen so many flip reset attempts from Damian. He's starting to get a bit obvious for him what Damian's doing. That's not a good sign if you're going plays like that. Last thing you want to do is have your flip resets be anything but predictable. And for Doom, man, after losing game 1 in overtime, it is an absolute thrashing here in game 2. He'll stay on offense. Oh, what a bump there from Doom. Fighting with Damian, but won't have boost. And still challenge this, though, and he almost got that shot, too. That was a great opportunity. Tough shot, though, but Doom, he's already up by 4. He doesn't really need to focus too much. Although maybe he has to, because that's a bad challenge. Damian's going to score. Now 3-goal difference, and it's far more doable here for Damian. As, yeah, Doom, just a straight-on challenge. Could not have made it any more obvious for Damian what he was doing. I was hoping that the pure speed that he was going at it would be enough that even if Damian knew what he was doing, he couldn't challenge, but clearly Doom just not fast enough to challenge him. Damian will take the kickoff win. Now he's going to challenge Doom. Low boost for Doom as Damian will leave him alone. Still challenging. Now he's got the demo. It's a wide open net. Doom is spawned on the far side. Damian's gone for a fake again. I don't know why he needed to go for another, but he's done it again here against Doom. Not as impressive as what we saw in Game 1. But, I mean, that's unnecessary from Damian. He is clawing his way back into this one. Reminder, it's a best of 3. Damian could win the series here. Off the sidewall. Doom. Demoed away again. Damian. With room. Now dribble this one as in open air goes Damian. A slow air dribble. And Doom never caught up to him. Damian. A little ground to air dribble play. And he really took his time on this one too. Doom must have thought Damian didn't have enough boost for that. No, Damian wasn't playing for the early challenge. He was doing the exact opposite. He was playing for Doom's late challenge. Of which Doom was just a bit too slow to it. And it's only a 1-goal difference now. As Damian has, I believe, scored 3 goals straight at this point. Look at yet another demo on Doom. Even more open room. Damian can go for more offense. Full tank. Up he goes. Boom's got full boost though. As Damian flipped. Reset in the back of the net. He's been going for that all series. And to see it finally work may not be pretty, but I mean, it's a beautifully made play. That's exactly what those resets do. This game tied up now. It's even. And Doom must be absolutely petrified. Have a multi-goal lead. It's thrown away here against Damian. Not really thrown away, just taken away. Doom is gonna have to work very hard to keep himself back up at this one. I was thank you for the raid, Rocketstar. How you? Thank you so much. I know you were playing some ranked earlier. I got to watch your stream for a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Hope all's going well. All of you out there who don't know who Rocketstar is, how dare you? What's your casting? This is called the Individual Performance Series. It's a 1v1 league. Run by my good friends at Yukio Esports. We've got Damian and Doom. Doom, a representative of Kraken Seas GG. Along with Lover, who is in chat as well. Speaking of Doom, he'll get another goal here. Reestablishing a 2-goal lead. Yeah, it's IPS, as they're known. Great league, by the way. Rocketstar. Again, run by my good friends at Yukio Esports. Shoutouts to Yukio, who are doing well. Did you say Lover? Yeah, L-U-V-R, Lover. He's in chat, by the way, if you want to say hi to him. No, it's not L-O-V-E-R. Last time I checked, he hasn't changed his username around. As here goes Damian again, another air dribble attempt. Be shut down by Doom. Less than 20 seconds to go, and for Damian, all his work to come back, only to struggle here as Damian again. 10 seconds, beat by Doom, 8-5. That will secure game 2. Oh, thank you for the follow, Judgment. Shoutouts to you. Thank you so much. As we have a game 3 on our hands here in this best of 3 matchup. Doom and Damian. And as Mint was going to say, and I was about to say as well, Mint stole my words. This is going the distance. As Doom will let this one hit the ground. 8-5 in game 2. Doom has made his response known. That's why these matches should be best of 5s, but then it is a best of 3 here. These teams have to adapt to it. So we go to game 4. Or, not game 4, game 3. Don't know why I'm saying game 4. There's no game 4 in a best of 3. That's quickly, there's no money on the line. There is, but it's a league. And Rockstar, I can tell you for a fact, I think they're going to change it to best of 5s here. Because, I know for a fact I'm not the only one who thinks it should be best of 5s. Most of the players I've heard want it to be best of 5s. So I think it's going to... I know there's money on the line, not for this specifically. It's a league. But I believe it's best of 3s right now. But, again, give it a couple days, I bet they're going to change it to best of 5s. Knowing the amount of complaints that come in about how short these matches have been, I think they are going to change it for the next weeks of the regular season here. Damian with a flip reset! Oh! Yes! Oh my goodness, another one from Damian. Look, they haven't been pretty, but they're effective when they work. What are the ranks? I know for a fact Doom is like GC3. I know for a fact Doom's GC3. I have to think Damian's about the same rank as well. It's all the players in this division are about the same rank. Yeah, there you go. Doom's like GC2, GC3. As Damian gets a second. I haven't been paying at all any attention. In ones, he's not GC3 in ones. At least I don't think he is. He might be. I don't think this is GC3 though. From my experience, I don't think this is GC3. It looks more around, I would say GC2. GC1. I wish this was GC3, it would be amazing, but it's not. I believe this is like GC1, GC2. But man, Damian is playing like he's a GC3. This guy's got some real experience. And man, his solo play heavy offense, he needs some time, but this is how it comes alive here. Is another play. That's what that solo play kind of offense can do to you. It can really make stuff like this work. It's not just overcommits. It's not going for flash or goal. It's going for plays that are effectively tough to beat and effectively tough to recognize. And for Damian, one of the biggest issues I had with him this series, especially at the end of game 2, was how repetitive he was on offense. He's starting to mix things up a little bit, starting to go for some newer things. As we keep things going as Doom, shut down by Damian. How do we sign up? Let me get an invite to you. Oh, C3 GC1. There you go. There's an answer to what Doom's level is. I guess I was saying GC2. I guess I was shooting it high then. But seriously, these players are around that rank level. As Damian trying to get the ball here. Doom's got possession though. As we'll keep it away here. As Doom again. Oh, what a great play. Gone under as keep it in front. Flip reset. Another Doom going! Oh, he's just snapped the angles off of Damian! Flip reset! And that is how that flip reset should be used. Not to go for net, but to be unpredictable. Doom showing he can do it as well. And that's why this match really should be a best of 5. I think that's the biggest crime right now, that this match isn't longer. As Damian with a beat there should make it 4. Will not be able to get there in time. As let me get you an invite to this server. All of you in chat as a goal goes in for Doom. 2 goals now for Doom. And Rocket Star. There you go. There's the invite. Go say hi to my friends at IPS. Tell them that I sent you. I know you're ones. I know you like ones, but keep things going here as 3 minutes left, and it is Damian now on the ball again. Space to work with. Damian look for back post. Doom's gonna watch that as it sails wide. Now he gets removed. Damian, a 1-goal lead, could add another. It's a very poor first touch though. Could have really done better on that one. Has given Doom defensive positioning once again, but he's going to go for the interval from his own backwards position as well. Will be shut down by Doom. Doom bumped away, but he still gets to it in time. And it is 3-3. As you're asking about sign-ups, sign-ups have closed. But I know for a fact they'll continue. They're going to be back up pretty soon, as soon as the season's over, which I think is going to be within like... It's a 4-week regular season, and it's like a the 1-2-week playoffs, it's not a very long season. It will open up very soon, I promise you. Now, though, well, the best you can do is watch this incredible action as Damian, open back post, always hit the post. He'll keep the possession, looking for the lead again. Doom doing all he can to keep it away. Play after play has to hold him down. That net is clean. Doom goes again, up to the air, down to the net. Doom unchallenged. And he keeps it going. Kraken sees back on top. Damian desperately looking for an answer. It has been Doom's game so far, and except for the first little moments, Damian hasn't had much to work with. Shot on, stopped by Doom. It's gonna be 5-3. And for Damian, who found 3 goals at the first moments, has dropped that lead and has fallen so far. Bleeding. Kraken sees. Not just in threes, but in ones as well. And for such a threatening play style that Damian has had, Doom has not been too concerned. 6-3 now. And hope is dwindling for Damian here on Champions Field. "97 seconds. And a staunch lead, but Damian, this could be the start of a comeback. Off the kickoff. It's been minutes since his last goal. This is where that return can come. "97 seconds to get 3 goals, not an unruly task. Damian's got the pressure on him here as Doomsy, unable to find that last touch. Damian has no boost, but will take control nonetheless. Flick goes nowhere. Damian forced back, and Doom can waste time. Waiting, going, in! Damian never stood a chance. And ever since he stepped foot into Game 3, he has put his mind to work. Doom just deafening Damian's voice. My goodness, you could tell just the improvement even in this series alone from Damian. Oh, sorry, from Doom. Damian has not been able to keep up. And it gets worse and worse every single moment for him. One minute. And Doom starting to be in that celebratory mood that we know of. As for Damian, a close series, and yet all is for naught here on week 1. He'll lose the challenge again. Doom's got boost. He's got an opening. He's got another open net to score in. And all that Damian's done will be undone by Doom. Week 1. And the Kraken Seas captain has been on his A game so far. He's been riding that ship from out of Damian in game 1. Now in games 2 and 3. Doom put his knowledge to good use. Now he'll go again. Off the ceiling. Gets the dunk. Damian's been posterized. And Doom just does not care. Still playing as if he has something to lose here at this point. And for Doom, He is spelling it out right now for Damian. He has no chance. While he will look for one more in the dying seconds of the series, it won't come, it won't be there. Doom, again and again, taking Game 3, reverse sweeping the series, and defeating Damian along the way. It is Doom's run that will see its success. And it is over here in the individual performance series. Week 1 will be that where Doom is successful. Who's known for his leadership in 3v3. You know, the only team he leads here is himself. But you gotta give credit. That's a huge performance. To lose that first game against a player who's as threatening looking as Damian, who is as scary on paper as Damian, and who wants you to be petrified. Doom brought it in games 2 and 3, and showed us just that consistency is all that matters. That's all that it matters. And we'll get Doom in here to chat a little bit afterwards. His performance tonight. 2-1 series victory, reverse sweep here in this 1v1 matchup. Week 1 is that where Doom is successful. The Kraken Seas captain joins us now. A huge win. You've returned the series to Damian after losing game 1. Doom, week 1 is over. How are you feeling now? How do you think your run is going so far in the IPS?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking I was going to do good, but I'm locked. I'm locked.
And I remember seeing in chat as well that, you know, multiple of your teammates mentioning about the fact that they never even wanted to dare go into the VC that you're in because they knew just how important this series was for you. Talk to me about game 2 and especially game 3, because really you turned the series around. You looked unstoppable. Every single game you got better and better. It felt like an increment every single game. Talk to me about what happened in that series.
I mean, in game 2, I just calmed down because I was nervous in game 1. I just calmed down and played my game. That's really it. And then when he got the lead, or when he tied it up, I was like, yep, I need to lock in. And then I reset, and I just scored 2. And that last game, let's see. When I was down 0-4, my teammate Lover, he was talking to me, and I just deafened mid when he was talking to me, and I lock in, and I just scored 10 in a row. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you did. You showed up here, and I know obviously they know exactly how important this is. It was a relatively short series. But you kept it in a competitive one as well. Ones is something that is so different than threes. I mean, you're known for your leadership on the 3v3 roster in Kraken Seas. Actually, we've not been able to see you on the ATS mainstream, but I think on streaming you guys at some point in the future. But you're known for, you know, your leadership on that 3v3 roster. Talk to me about ones. It's a whole different experience. You might have your teammates next to you. They're not your teammates in ones, you know, here. They're just spectators. They're watching you play. Really, the only teammate you have is yourself. Talk to me about the difference it is. You don't have those teammates beside you, so the whole situation is very different.
Honestly, ones is just kind of like a mental game for me. Like, if I'm down 0-4, I'm not like the game is over. I'll just talk to myself, be like, yep, I'm just going to lock in and win it. You know what I mean? Like, yep, you just talk to yourself, really. Like, you act like your own IGL.
And you did just that as well. You brought it in. You brought the win here as well. Week 1 is yours. It's a very short season, 4 weeks to prove your worth. So, and you're in the toughest division to make the playoffs as well. One of the toughest ones, 16 out of 30 players. So, not an easy place to be, but you're off to a good start. You get your win here. Talk to me about your plans on making that playoffs and being successful, because making playoffs right now is I'm sure what you're thinking about.
Yeah. I mean, I just need to play I just need to get better.
Oopsies, I think he just disconnected. 1 second. Let me make sure I get there. I think we just disconnected from Doom. Let me...
Hello?
We're back? Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so really, I just need to kind of grind ones. That's really what I've been playing. And just lock in on my, play myself. Don't need to change my play style.
You've done just that. Well, again, thank you so much for joining Doom. A Huge series victory it is. Again, 2-1, a little reverse sweep in this 1v1 matchup. But again, congratulations on your win, a good performance in week 1. Before we let you go, do you have any shoutouts, anything you want to say before, your night is on the stream is over? Is there anything you want to say? Anybody out there you want to shout out? Anybody out there you want to promote?
I mean, shout out my teammates, Judgment, Lover, Retro. I don't know if Retro's watching. Shady, the org owner, and that's really it. And that's just I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Again, congratulations on your win here. A I keep saying 3-2 because it's not because I keep thinking it's a best of 5. It's a 2-1 series victory here, taking down Damian. Congratulations on your win, on your victory. Again, it was amazing getting to see you as well. But for now, take care. Have a great night. And again, thank you so much for joining.
Yep. See ya.
Doom there out of Kraken Seas, or not seeing this 1v1 matchup. To them on that victory, and thank you to all of you who came out to watch the match tonight. Gotta love best 1v1s that go the distance. For all of you, thank you so much. Shout out to Rockstar again for that raid midstream. And again, to all of you who are watching, thank you so much. We're gonna get a raid ending our night here. Take care. Have a great night. And the Sportia stream will be back soon. Another day with more Rocket League action.